Let's see. Uh, all right, it says I'm live, so I guess I'm live, right? Let's see. Yes, sir, I am. And I don't know. It's acting silly. Anyway, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just getting on here real quick because actually, only reason why I got on here, because I didn't plan on getting here this morning, is to check to see if a piece of equipment that I bought was good. And I think it is. So while I'm doing that, I got a couple things to say. Well, actually, I'm packing up. For those of you who know me, I make socks, custom socks, and it's around Christmas time. Let me get a closer view. So I got a lot of orders, man. Like, I got sent these out. These some Drakes. And what else we got? Oh, Kanye West. Kanye Yeezy. Black Kanye. Then I actually got a white Kanye as well. And then somebody ordered some, this says, we talking about practice socks. They knee highs. So yeah, I'm actually doing this on my sock channel. I got a YouTube sock channel called, turn this music down a little bit. I got a YouTube sock channel called Shoot the Stuff. It's called Shoot the Stuff, called Kulu Socks. So anyway, if you need some socks, holler at me. You know how to reach me. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I called this team No Sleep because I worked third shift last night and I haven't had no sleep. I work third shift a lot, so I think what I'm gonna start doing is doing like a little no sleep session. And today, the reason why I ain't sleep is because I'm having dryer problems. My dryer decided to act stupid. I gotta tell you a story about the dryer thing though. So I got a dryer. What up, Chris? What up, Swanson? You doing all right? I got a dryer, right? Well, let me go back. I had some dryers. Now, mind you, the dryers before the one I had now, and I had 15 years. 15 plus years. And I said dryers. Dryer, washer, drying combo. You know what I'm talking about. I had for a minute. And when we moved, wifey was like, let's get a new set. We need a better looking set. So, you know, I said, all right. And we actually, when we sold a condo, we actually left those there for her. She was happy to have them. She was a single mom. And we said, you know what? You can have these. So we gave them to her. I felt good. Boom. So we go and we get these dryers and dryers. Why I keep saying dryers? We go get this set, wash it, dry it set. And I'm tired. Bear with me. I've been up like 24 hours. We get this washer dryer set. And I decided to go with Samsung, which all my friends know I live and die by Samsung. I hate Apple. Team Samsung, team Android. So we got a Samsung washer and dryer. And long story short, 3 years and past, almost 4 years we done had these. I have had nothing but trouble with this. And first time it stopped heating. Yeah, tell me about it, man. First time it stopped heating. So I had to get in there, change the heating element, you know, do all the stuff. Let me turn this down a little bit. Anyway, long story short, I got it going. You team Android too? Tell him, man, too many restrictions with that Apple. You feel me? So anyway, I get in there, I change the heating element. You know, it's all good, right? Came back on. Anyway, 4 or 5 months later, I'm having problems again. But this time I have no power at all. I mean, I try to hit power, it won't turn on. You know, 5, 6 days later, we haven't had a dryer. Now, mind you, we got 3 boys in a family. So we got 5 people in our family. So, oh man, you should see the clothes that's stacked up right now, you know. And I was determined. I get off work, I work on it all day. I ain't even got no sleep all week. Boom, boom, boom. Order this port, boom. Order this port, boom. It ain't that, order this port. Like, I've been troubleshooting like a mug. You know what I'm saying? And I still am. But I told wifey this morning before she went to work, I was like, you know what? Merry Christmas. I think we're going to be getting a new dryer. But that ain't it. But peep this, though. This set ain't going to match, though. I told her I want no more Samsung. It's a wrap. I'm going somewhere else. We're going to do something different. So I got that problem where if I get a new dryer, they're not going to match, which they're not going to. I've already told her, like, I don't care. Don't nobody, that's what I don't get to. Don't nobody ever see the wash and dryer. I've never seen that of my friends' wash and dryer, ever. They never seen mine. They in a washroom chilling. As long as they work, that's all that matters. Anyway, we're not going to go there because she might be watching. Anyway, I got one more thing that I want to do for this dryer, and it's coming in the mail. Thank God for Amazon. You know, same day. I ordered it this morning. It's gonna be here late on tonight. But thank God for Amazon because I didn't order. I'm about $35 in. Change the heating element, change all the fuses. I got one more fuse that I didn't know about. That might be it. I've been reading online. Anyway, y'all want to hear all that crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm fighting myself with this dryer thing right now, and it's killing me. And I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get, what are they making the stuff out of nowadays? Why did my last set last 15 years? It wasn't even broke one. I mean, it's probably still going. I know it is. Now that I think about it, I never had to do anything with that. Anyway. So yeah, this is actually not on my Shoot the Stuff channel. This is on my Kulu Socks channel because I was going to talk about my socks and stuff like that. But, you know, if you need some last minute stocking stuff, just holler at me and I get you together. In-laws is coming in town. I'm telling you, I'm tired. My wife's father and his wife is coming in town from Spain. Come all the way from Spain. They're going to be here for about 2 or 3 weeks. And they're going to be all over the place. He's going to be staying with us probably some, but his mom lives here, so I'm sure he's going to be spending a lot of time with her as well. But the reason why I bring this up is because, you know, I talk to a lot of people at work. I'm always talking about my buddies at work. And how come every time, and this is not but just me, it's with all kinds of people. When you bring up in-laws, like I say, hey, my in-laws is coming to town. A lot of people always be like, oh man, you know, the in-laws is in town. Why does in-laws have a negative feel? Like every time you mention in-laws, it's always bad, no matter what. You know, the mom came in town. The mom stayed with us. That's how to talk at work. Oh, mom stayed with me last night. It's always like bad. And I don't know if it's just me because her mother and father doesn't live here. So I guess maybe I don't have to deal with them as much. But they cool. But maybe they cool because they come in and they leave. But they cool though, you know. They real cool. And her father's retired. He like to have fun. Heck, we sit up here and chill. And just shoot the stuff. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But now we go, let me talk. We go, he lives in Spain on the island right off the mainland. Beautiful place. I mean, when I say island, it's not a little island. I mean, it's pretty big. It's like, I guess one of the states here. I don't know how big it is. I should look that up so I would have had the information before I left. But when we go over there, man, it's just so much different from here in the United States, man. I had to talk about this for a minute. Everything's just different. And not different as pretty, gorgeous, beautiful, different, you know, ocean, weather type different, because they weather's pretty much the same here as we got here. So that's not too far off. But the people are just different. Things are totally different over there. And every time I go over there, it's crazy. I remember when I first went there, it was like 2017, right after Trump got elected. And when they seen me, the first thing they wanted to ask me about was Donald Trump. How did he get elected? Because they look at him as the TV star, you know? And it was crazy. But anyway, everybody just so friendly, man. You come here, I mean, you go to New York here. That's what I tell people. People that's not from here, the first place they want to go is New York. And you know how people are in New York. New York, they don't talk to you or they cuss you out. So I was telling them, look, New York's cool, visit there, but if you have never been to the States and you go to New York the first time, you're not gonna like us. I tell them that all the time. And but anyway, I don't know. I even started talking about Spain. I just want to talk about how beautiful Spain was. And we went this year. Let me talk about me. I went to Germany for a week, and then we flew over to Spain for a week. And both of those places, Europe is just wonderful. If you haven't been, go. But anyway, the reason why I brought that up, because I wonder when we go over there, do they be like, what do they call us? They the in-laws. What are we to them? Son-in-law? I guess I'm his in-law too. Yeah, I'm his son-in-law. Do they be like, all the in-laws is coming? The in-laws coming. I look at myself as being a cool dad. I wonder if that's going to be me when I get older with my son. I don't know. Me and my son have a different type of relationship. He talks to me about a lot, and I don't know. Anyway, my whole reason for getting on here, I'm not going to get here in China. This ain't supposed to be no podcast and nothing like that. I was just happened to be thinking about that. I got some socks. If you need some, holler at me. In-laws is coming in town. Pretty hyped about that. Father's real cool. And I'm about to go to sleep, man. I was going to drink some coffee to get on here, but I'm not going to do it. I just wanted to get in here, like I said, to see if my piece worked, and it worked. I was getting a bunch of feedback, and it actually works, and I'm glad. I got a lot of stuff in the works with this podcast thing. I got a bunch of interviews, some of the what do you call it? Some of the big guys in Louisville, I guess you can call them. Famous, maybe. I don't know. I got some of them lined up. And I guess a lot of people know. So I got some of them lined up. So stay tuned for that. And a couple other things too, kind of remote things. So stay tuned for that as well. If you're watching me on YouTube, follow the channel. It's called Shoot the Stuff. And I know what I was going to say. I will, Brett, if you're watching, I know Brett probably ain't watching right now, but because he's at work. But my Cowboys play later. We play the Bears. How about them Cowboys? Hold up. I got some new equipment, y'all. And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah! I got some new equipment. Don't get me twisted. But they play late on, and I will probably be on here as the game goes on. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to sit in front of the camera, and you're going to watch me watch the game. Well, you probably won't. You don't have to watch me. But I'm going to be watching the game. See, I can talk stuff now. Last week, before the Eagles played Miami, I wasn't saying too much. Because if the Eagles would have won, basically we'll be out of it, because the Eagles was pretty much going to win out because their schedule was terrible. I'm surprised they lost to the Miami. But anyway, we back in it. We can lose 2 and still be in it because we number 1 in our division. So I'm talking. Who got something to say? Ain't nobody said nothing. Anyway, so I'm going to be here late on, 8 o'clock. I think that's what time the game on. In front of the TV while y'all watch me watch TV. That's it. Yelling at the TV if the Cowboys go out there and lay an egg. So I was going to go to the game. It's in Chicago, but I thought it was going to be like 5 degrees, so I decided not to buy that $500 ticket and stay at the crib, have me a drink, watch my replays, and be in the comfort of my own home. Bathroom, 2 steps away, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say. He said, I'm sorry. Yeah, you talking about you sorry about my dryer? Thank you. Because I got one more piece, and I'm going to let y'all know later if it works. I got one more fuse. If the fuse does not work, I learned that. Let me go back to my dryer real quick before I get off here. I learned a lot about a lot of stuff working with this dryer. You know, like I'm used to working on kind of stuff like that, so I'm pretty good with that. But as far as like, I've opened the breaker box, you know, I deal with the breaker box too, but I'm changed out my breaker, which is dangerous. I recommend that to no one, but I went on and did it. Changed my breaker out. I had my meter out. Was testing all kinds of stuff. I mean, if somebody's dryer mess up, I pretty much know the ins and outs. So if you're not getting no heat, I probably can tell you exactly what it is. Or if you're not getting no power, I know exactly what it is. Pretty much I know the ins and outs of a dryer right now. So I'm an expert after all the stuff I've been through within this last 5 or 6 days. And I was going to go to the laundromat today. Matter of fact, if this fuse don't work, I am going to the laundromat, because if I do have to order a dryer, I'm going to have to get it delivered probably, and it's going to take a couple of days. So I ain't been to the laundromat in a minute. Not ashamed, though. We'll be there. Anyway, you sorry about me having to watch the Cowboys. Ha, ha, ha. What you mean by that? Yeah, I've been on YouTube, Swanson, man. You know, YouTube been my friend. That's why I know how to do all that. That breaker, I'm going to go in there with not knowing. I watched about 30 videos before I went in that breaker. I know people that died touching that thing. You know what I'm saying? I had all kind of safety equipment in there. I had bulletproof vests before I touched that. Sorry about watching the Cowboys. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? What are you sorry for? That's going to be an entertainment guy. But, hey, you see what happens when we play. Love them or hate them, y'all commenting on them all the time. I don't care if you hating on them or not, but at least y'all talking about them. That's why we got that $1 billion playpen, because of all the excitement that we got here. And I'm going to be on. Look, I'm already in my Cowboys gear. I'm going to go get some sleep, get myself together, take the kids to practice, come back, have my mind right, and watch the game. I'm trying to think if I'm inviting anybody over to watch it with. Nah, I'm probably not going to have anybody over. I think I'm going to watch it by myself. Because if I have somebody over, especially if they're not a Cowboys fan, they don't be talking about nothing. Half the time, a lot of times, I've been on here a couple Cowboys games and not enjoyed the game because they wanted to talk about something else. Look, I'm trying to be focused. You know what I'm saying? Brett, who I usually have over here, he's a Cleveland fan. And he hates the Cowboys. So, anyway, that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? I got some other stuff, but I'm going to save that for the podcast. Follow this channel, shoot stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely right. You know what I'm saying? So, my equipment work, I'm hyped about that. And before I leave.
You did one hell of a job. And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah, buddy. So, no, I'm not gonna end it like that. Let me see. I'm gonna end it like, with some trap music. End it with some trap music. No, I'm not gonna end it with that. End it with I'm just gonna end it, man. Anyway, yeah. So, I'll be on here later. If y'all ain't doing nothing, check me out. I got a couple things I want to talk about. I might have my dude over here or a couple other guys over here to watch it. So, my father-in-law's in town too. He might be here too. But matter of fact, I got some Havana Club waiting for him. You can't get Havana Club. Try to get Havana Club in Louisville. You're not going to get it. If you do, I know one place to sell it, and they overprice it like a mug. I'm talking about, I got a bunch of Havana Club when I was in Spain. And, you can get them for $9 there. They want like $40, $50, $60 for it here in Louisville. It ain't like that. I mean, it's like that, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks, man. I will. Swanson, I gotta get you over. I gotta get you over on a couple things. I need to holler at you about making some type of intro video, outro video. Cause I know you the video guy. Plus, I want to get you on the mic. You can put yourself out there. We can talk about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try when I get off work, third shift, come in here and shoot it up one time. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got some other stuff too. I didn't really talk about because I'm changing up this channel. You watching on Facebook, but I'm streaming on YouTube as well. But I'm not streaming under my Shoot the Stuff name. I'm streaming under my Kulu Socks page, which I'm about to switch up and start doing a lot of reviews. Man, I be buying a lot of equipment. I'm sure you do too. I got a bunch of equipment that I buy that people always want to know about. Like this thing called Slingstudio. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's right here. It's right here. It's called Slingstudio, and that's where I do a lot of my channel switching and things to that nature. I can do a lot with that. Green screen and all that good stuff. And I just buy all kind of other things. Like it's Rodecaster Pro mics and stuff like that. So I'm start doing reviews on stuff like that. Shoes, you know, I'm a shoe fanatic. My vacations I go on, I'm about to start doing a lot of vlogging. I just got me a nice old drone. I ain't in fluids yet. So if anybody who knows how to fly drones, I'm gonna need some help with that. I don't want to crash it the first day. First day I get it. So yeah, man. I'ma holler at you, man. I'll hit you up. I inbox you and we'll wrap so I can get you over here and we can get that cracking. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, man. Get some sleep. Kids get off the bus at 4 o'clock, so I got about 4 hours of sleep. And yeah, I got nothing to say. Thank you for watching. I'll wrap to y'all later. Go Cowboys. Peace.